Hey guys, sorry about that. So basically, we are going to wet our sponge. So I already put primer on. We use this primer here. And then what we do now is wet our sponge for the foundation. This is what I do every single time because it stays in place. So we spray everywhere. See, it's nice and wet now. So the foundation we are using today is Stay Matte but not flat foundation. So what we do is put a bit on the back of our hand like this. Not too much, don't really need too much. So look, I've got that there. We need a mirror so we see what we're doing. So we need to open this up, just like that. This is our palette. So what we do is put some on a sponge like that, bounce it everywhere where we need it, like that. We don't need much on our face because we'll take it off later, but we're going to sponge it everywhere and then blend it in like that. So like this, see? Everywhere we need it, but we need it. Doing it here, so you can still see. So we do this everywhere. So we need our neck. So everywhere. Our nose. Behind our piercing, my nose piercing. Can't forget that, can we? And then just put everywhere on our forehead. Bounce that everywhere. On the neck. And the forehead. A bit more product to bounce it. See? Looks dark on the camera, but it's not that much. See that? See? Nearly done. Just blend it everywhere. We'd prefer if we have a brush, but Boot Blend is way better, see? So, do it everywhere we need to. Just like that, see? That's all blended out now. See? So once that's blended out, see it? I'm going to use powder and probably no thing. So we have powder, so we are using the Natural Collection pressed powder, matte pressed powder. So what we need is our brush, powder brush. So this is what I use. This has got all my brushes in it. See, look, got tons more of the brushes. So we need a powder brush. So we are using this one. I've got this for Christmas for my sister. I got another set of these somewhere. Just can't remember where. This is what the powder looks like. Nice. So then we just whack a bit of this on everywhere. We bounce it because we don't want to use too much, you see, because it'd be too much then. So do this all over my face. So like that, see? Now once that's done, we are going to use bronzer. So we need a brush for our bronzer. So the brush we are going to use, not that one. Do we have one for a bronzer? Not that one. We've got a bronzer brush somewhere, but I just can't remember where it is. This one. This brush here. So we are using the NYX one. We are using NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. So the shades we are using is these two. So them two there. So mix them two together, tap the excess off, and then we'll need a mirror so we know what we are doing. So we've got this one here, so we need to try and hold it with both hands. So, like that, blend that in, right there. Not the best. Use this one again and just blend it out, see? Don't look that much now, does it? So once that's blended, go on to the other one. We've still got product on this, so it's fine. So we just do the same with this one. So here, probably needs more product on the brush. So like that, tap excess off, and then we do the same. Well, it's a bit too much. Oopsie, but it's fine. We can blend it out. This brush here, see? Blend it out. See, not that much, is it? See? But what we're going to do is use this brush just to dab it in. So we can go over where it belongs. A bit too much on there now, oh well. I can sort that out with my foundation sponge. So we need our foundation sponge, just here. So just bounce it over to sort it out because it's a bit too dark. So like that. Not that bad now, as you can see. We do the same with this one. Add a bit more, but not too much. And then just brush on there. And then we use this sponge again to sponge it. So like that. See? Not that bad. But what I do, I'm going to put some on here, but we don't. I don't do that. So we finished that. So now what we do is our eyebrows. So we must have something to use our brows with. So it might be in here. Yes, we have. We've got our brow product. So we are using the Collection Eyebrow Kit. That's what we have. It's there. So we use the middle shade, which is that one just there, for our eyes. So I have a little brush. So we just comb our eyes out, our brows, and add this to our brows so you can see still. So we brush it out, just like that. Don't need that much. My brows are not that very thick. They're quite thin because I plucked them. So once that's done, see, go to the other eye, do the same. So we go like this on our brows, just like that. See? Do you see them? Not that bad. So once that's done, see, you can stop that. And now what we do is our eyes. We do our eyes first. So what we're going to use is this. It's a metal mixer, so it's a little mix palette. So we have different shades. We have a highlighter. So these are the colours we'll be using on this side here. So we'll be doing look now. So we need our eyebrow, our eyeshadow. Go back to our thing. So we've got a fluffy one, which we'll be using. This one. And then we use another one just to, oh shit. We're using this one too, to put it on. So the ones we're going to use is all four of them. So use the fluffy one first to blend, to do the first bit. So we are taking, first of all, the, oh shit, let's just, First of all, we're going to take that silver one just there. Actually, we'll do it after. No, let's do it now. We need some lighter shade first for the... So we are taking this palette here. And then we have got different eyeshadow. So we're going to use a base first. So we're going to be using this base here, this white. For the base. Just like this. It's not really showing right now because it's a base, but once we finish the base, we go to the proper, do the eye after. See? So once that's done, the base, we're going to do a, should we say, we'll be taking the gold one. Not picking up very well, but it's okay. So the gold over on top of my eyelid, and then take another gold, and then brush that over. Oh yes, you can. Wow, that's pigmented. So the gold is on there. I'm not very good at eyeshadow, as you can see, but once that's done, we'll be taking this dark one to go in the crease. You can see it's quite pigmented. So in the crease, do this. Okay, this brush is not working very well, so I'll go stick with this one here. So we take this dark one in the crease here. Oh yeah. See? Kind of working, but it's not really. This is a Goldy look. Go back to that. And go back into it. Ow, just put myself in the eye. There we go. See? And then we'll go back into the other one to make it more goldy. Go back on the crease here. I think I've just done a bit too much, but it's okay. See? Terrible. I'm terrible, but yeah, that's fucking... Go back to our beauty blender and a bit of foundation, so cover that bit up. Don't want it to show. Go back over on there. There you go, I'm just covering it a little bit. A bit too much on there. Covering it a little bit. There we go. That's better. Back to our powder quickly. Just powder the eye. So we'll just take this fluffy brush, fuck it. Got big this fluffy brushes, so we bounce that in there and go over. Like that. There we go. That's all done. Done, we don't need to do no more. So underneath, I'll take this brush here and use the same colour we use for the top and go under my eyelash, like that. See? See? That eye's done now, so we go to the other eye. So we do the same as the other eye. So a bit of this one first. And then we go like this. Not too much, we don't need that much. Use another base afterwards. See, once that's done, go to this one. See? Quite nice, these colours are. See? And once that's done, use a bit of this one in the crease. There. Bit more. Just like that, see? Not bad for a glittery eye look. See? Once that's done, see, that's perfect done. Go back into this one again to go over all the bits that's done. Like there. See? So that's done. Go back to our foundation sponge again. Just clear up the mess I've done with a sponge. Now we've done with that palette, we'll go back to that after for highlight. Just go back to foundation to clear it all up. Can't make it go wrong, can we? So a bit of foundation here. Just fix what we have finished with, we messed up on. So there. And then we'll go back to our powder quickly. And just powder a bit of foundation in. Take a big brush and just powder there. Just like that. Oh yeah, we'll go back into this for the bottom bit. So we'll take the brush again quickly. This smaller one. Take this gold and run it under my eye. And then eyeshadow is done. Now we need to find out what fucking that one there. A little under my eye again. We did with the last one. Just like that. Once that's done, top brush is back. Now we'll go to mascara. So what was our mascara? This one here. So we have got our NYX mascara and it says worth the hype. So what we do with this is put it on our eyes. So like this. Once that's done, see, this one's very good because I got this when I was doing beauty in college. See, one eye's done. Now go to move to the other eye. Just like this. And then bottom. Just like that. See, mascara's now done. So we go into blush. So we need a blush out, which we cannot find, but it's fine. Our blush, where's our blush gone? NYX. Blush goes in there actually. Can't find the blush. Doing that very well. Go to our blushy blush. somehow I can't find it, so I don't think we'll be doing blush today because we can't find anything. It's all eyeshadows. And that. Check in the other bag. I must have put it in here. Obviously we can't find no blush today. Hang on, have I got blush in here? Aha, I've got blush in here. Yeah, I've got blush in here. We can use this blush. So we're using a blush. Let's have a look. Find a blush brush. But fortunately we cannot, so we need to find one of the blush brushes. It'll be this one. A bit flimsy, but it's fine. So we'll be using the blush, this one here. A bit big, but it's fine. And then like that. There we go. Blush is done. So once that's done, we are going to move on to highlight and then lips. So highlight, we're going back to this one. Don't need that. We use this one again for highlight. So we use this one. Highlight. So what we do, get it on a brush, tap it off, and then apply to our skin. You can see it that well, but you can see how nice that looks. So we go back again with the same one. Do with the other. What we do after is put some in the eyes so it shines out. So like this. So like that. A bit more. There you go. Highlight's done. Back to lip gloss. So once that's done, we'll go to lip gloss now. So we are using this one here. This is actually no. We'll go for a red. We'll go for a nude or something. I've got loads of lipsticks here. This is from NYX, and it's this one here. It's quite a dark colour. Have I got any more in here? I have another lipstick in here somewhere. A bit of shit here. We have. It's fine. Actually, we have this dark one too, but we won't be using that one. We'll be using this one. This is a NYX one. I'll show you. NYX, and it doesn't have a name, but we'll add this to our lips. These ones smell so nice though. It smells of candy. But yeah, what we do is apply that to our lips. It goes well with this look as well. So like that. See? And this dries matte as well, so it's really handy. So yeah, it's now completed. Our look is finally done. But yeah, that's it. So after we've done that, we're setting our face. So we'll be using, where's it gone? Let's use this one. I don't know where the other one is. So this is a glow setting spray. So what we do is do this. Like that. And let that dry. Show the finished look afterwards. So yeah, we are finally done. I'll show you what it looks like. So we have got this and this, like that. We've got a highlighter, our lips. But yeah, hope you like it. I'll be doing another one of these maybe next week or something. But I hope you enjoyed, and hope you like and subscribe and comment. And I hope you liked the video. So take care, stay safe, and hope to see you soon. Bye.